Hi, so I'm going to be going over my predictions from the lab this week and some of my expected ratios and the modes of inheritance that I think that were for all of my crosses that I did. So to start with the first cross, it was an X-linked dominant, and the Dikeet was autosomal dominant, and there were only two phenotypes in this cross that I got, which appeared, and that's the Dikeet with the bar eyes and the wild type with bar. And my expected ratio for this cross was the 1-to-1, which suggested a heterozygous Dikeet parent, and then the lobe did not, or the lobe phenotype did not appear in my first cross. And then for my F2 generation, the second cross, the expected ratio for the Dikeet wings was a 1-to-1, also, which was consistent with the autosomal dominant inheritance mode. And then the bar eyes was also X-linked dominant, and then lobe eyes appeared in this generation, which suggests incomplete dominance or a segregation of bar and lobe because they may be on different loci. And then my third cross, or my third generation, the lobe phenotype did not appear again, but the Dikeet and bar did, and then the wild type and bar phenotypes appeared. And then Dikeet was also expected to be a 1-to-1 and still autosomal dominant, and all the flies have bar eyes and have bar eyes in this generation and are X-linked dominant since both parents passed it to all the offspring. And then in my final cross, or my fourth generation, Dikeet again had an expected ratio of 1-to-1, but it was really 1-to-3 because neither parent had Dikeet, so they were probably heterozygous carriers. And then Dikeet in this generation is still autosomal dominant, but it could be lethal when homozygous. And bar is still X-linked, and lobe reappears again in this generation, except from last generation, and the parents did not show the lobe phenotype, so they also must be heterozygous carriers for lobe as well, and it is autosomal dominant, and also this one could be lethal as well when homozygous.